Hey guys, Technometry with the video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing the AirPods Pro in 2021. This model is the $249 model that you can get from Apple's website, but of course there's discounted price as well if you look in the internet, and we're going to provide some links in the description section where you can actually cop this for much cheaper than paying the retail price if you're buying it directly from apple.com. So this model itself, when you do buy it, we're going to show you guys kind of what you can expect out of it and do a quick unboxing, and then also a setup with the iPhone 13 Pro Max to see how easy it is to get started with it. First thing you'll notice here, it comes in this nice box. This ribbon, for some reason when we got it, started to fall apart. Not sure why, but this is really a flimsy ribbon. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off. So this seems a little bit tougher when it's all messed up, but let's go ahead and take this film off. It's a light film. Surprisingly, Apple still has this because on the newer iPhone unboxing, if you've seen, they do not have this plastic anymore. So thin, but they think it's eco-friendly, so they don't include that. So we'll just put that aside and then take a look at the AirPods Pro here in the box. So you notice the Pro model has these pieces. The box itself, it's raised up box. So if you bought it ever, you're gonna notice it's like a little bit raised to the top. And then if we take it off the box, a couple things we're gonna notice. Again, these are the older generation, the regular AirPods, which if you look at the Pro, they're slightly different. So we're gonna also do a quick look at those as well. So in the pamphlet here, you're going to get this big massive pamphlet. It has a lot of information actually compared to some of the newer iPhone boxes where there's not much going on, or there's only a couple things. So you can take that and have a read for it for yourself. And then you notice in the box itself, okay, by default you have these box, you're going to have this plastic on it, and then it's going to be more of a sort of rectangular shape than more of square shape. And of course the film. So delicate when you take it off, but go ahead and take that off, and that's how it looks like. So it's really shiny, as you can see, even the light reflecting on it. And then the back, of course, here. And these are the real ones. These are known to be one of those ones that generally is easily faked, or you see a lot of them third-party ones being made, but these are the real ones. These are directly from actually Apple, so that's why we wanted to make sure we get the real one. And you'll notice here this little thing, it's like the ones that are just underneath right here. These are part of the earpieces, and the way they, when you take it out the package, it's like whoa. And then of course underneath, if you didn't know, a lot of people seem to not looked under the box, is that lightning to USB-C cable. So this one is not your regular 5-watt charger. You do need to charge it either with this wall adapter, which is a USB-C one, which you have to buy externally, or if you have one of the newer MacBooks with those USB-C port, you can also charge it with that. You can also charge it with the older 5-watt one, but usually because it's the same lightning port, probably not recommended. Probably want to use something like that, like the newer one. So we'll put that in and put that inside here, so we can take our time to actually look at the AirPods itself. So here you'll notice when you pop it open, it's already on, indicating that it's ready to go here. And then if we take it out of these, you notice them right here, close-up look of it. Really small, looks like really tiny in your hand, and that's essentially the design of it. You see that here, the left and the right, they have the label on it. The right one has the right label, and of course the left one has a left label, and then they just simply slide into their pods. Like when you put it, it's like magnetic in a way. And then of course the cap here, so pretty nice design here. And then you notice these label right here underneath, there's some prints as well under there. And if you take a look at this one as well, same thing here. So that's what you're getting in the box. And to kind of take a look at the other model, the regular one, the non, these are the first, I believe, second generation ones. You notice again, these are in size comparison much bigger. The first thing, let's take a look at the case itself. Of course, look at the case. One is wide, the other one is tall, and then if you take it in terms of the actual pods here, this one right here, and then these right here. So these are a bit more used, of course. You'll notice size comparison. One is bulkier in a way, the other one is slimmer, which again depends on what you like in terms of your earpieces. Of course, don't mind this one being really dirty. That's why it's a little bit off color here. But that's sort of the size comparison. It's so delicate, I don't want to damage any of that. So let's go ahead and put this aside. Okay, so alright, so we'll put that aside. Now it's time to go ahead and set these new Pro up with our new iPhone 13 Pro Max. So let's see how easily that can be done. So if you haven't set it up anything, or this is your very first time, the setup process should be really straightforward and easy as well. So you're going to take your iPhone, make sure, you know, if you have one. So this should work on your iPhone 6s and above, or the SE first generation above. iPhone 6, I believe, will not work. So you need a device that's 6 and what should happen is when you open this lid up right away, it should allow you to connect. As you can see on the 13 Pro Max, right away it recognizes it, and then you can hit that connect button. So when you click that connect button, what's going to happen is you're going to get this kind of stuff where it says media control, things about how to control. You can skip that or read through it, and then you can set up Siri by saying Siri command so it knows, and then you can customize other things as well, like announcing calls and notification. You can customize what you want to be able to do with it, or you can come back later and do it. And then finally, once it's set up, you'll notice sort of spinning around and then charge on the actual pod itself. So 78 and the case is 69. So there's a difference between charge of the pod versus the actual case here. So these are supposed to give you about 4.5 hours of listening time, which again is phenomenal, we think. And the other thing to note here, if we go on Bluetooth here, on these are going to be that H1 chip here. Of course, you have noise canceling as well. You have transparency, all of that featured here, the left and the right control, and then a couple other settings where you can kind of tweak around. You can rename it and do much more, and you're ready to go. And it's able to connect and get you going there. So hopefully this video is helpful for you guys looking to get the new AirPods Pro, which make sure you guys use the link in the description section to get, and you should be able to cop these at a good price. So thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.